Welcome back to the channel with the most. It's your boy PB Canines. Give you that dog talk and that news for the day. Got some news for you. Not much dog talk, just some news. A little bit of dog talk like I always do. Big shout out to all the dog lovers from one side of this country to the other side, from one side of the world to the other side. You know, from the top of Canada all the way to the bottom of South America. Big shouts out to the dog lovers out there. You know, y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Don't forget to hit that like button before you get up out of here. Drop down in the comments like your brothers and sisters always do. And big salute out to all my people that be rocking with the Bay down in the chat. You know, big salute to my brothers. We had a chat full of ops last night, like bro Bobby said. We had a chat full of ops. Hey, Bobby, I just had to sit back and kick back and laugh, man. You know, all them new heads last night, you know what it was. You know, but it is what it is. I got to give you that news, that dog talk, keep this thing going. We can't stay stuck on one situation. But what I am going to do is give you an update from the Alabama dog fighting raid, where they updating on how the dog's doing. You know, and that's what this new channel is about. We talking about the dogs. You know, talking about the dogs. So let's get into this video, an update on the dogs.
Continuing coverage now, new information about the dogs rescued from an alleged dog fighting ring in Axis.
Fox 10's Anaya Spraggs has the latest on the current health status of these animals.
It's been nearly a week since Mobile County Sheriff's Office arrested 29 people for their alleged involvement in a dog fighting operation. The investigation led deputies to a home in northern Mobile County in the city of Axis, where 32 dogs were rescued. At the time, the Mobile County Animal Shelter was already overcrowded, but thanks to a recent move to free up some space, the shelter was able to accept all of the dogs on short notice.
A couple of weeks ago, we participated in a large transport that took many of our animals up to northern states.
Cherie Broussard from the County Commission's office says they currently have 153 dogs in the shelter, with 74 available for adoption. The 32 dogs from this incident are on legal hold at the shelter, meaning they must stay there until the case is closed.
This one was a particularly large bust, and I feel quite badly because they've got a bunch of dogs now that are, it's not like you can, put them in a home.
Shelter staff say the dogs are doing better.
Each of the dogs has been individually evaluated for any medical conditions or issues, and the ones that are needing medical care are getting medical care. They are under veterinary care at the shelter. Many of the dogs were underweight, and all of the dogs are continually evaluated on a daily basis.
Broussard and Janine Woods, the executive director of the Mobile SPCA, say animal cruelty cases like this pop up rarely in Mobile County.
This is the second time in 2 years that we've had something of this magnitude, but our officers respond to calls on a regular basis for animal cruelty investigation.
I think we still have plenty of dog fighting out there in the county. I think we have plenty of fighting chickens, but I think that they hide them pretty well.
While the investigation continues, Broussard is urging the public to consider adopting one of their dogs. Anaya Spraggs, Fox 10 News.
And we also want to clarify that the dogs rescued in this case, they are not up for adoption. However, you are welcome to please come and adopt any of the other animals that are at the shelter. They're ready to go.
Now let's move this thing on, my brothers. Like I said, y'all don't forget to hit that like button down there. And if you want to donate to the channel, $ Pelican Bay Kennels, capital P, capital B, capital K, Kennel, not kennels, Kennel, Pelican Bay Kennel. You know, if you want to donate to the channel. Anyway, my brothers, we got a dog fighting ring discovered in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where they was, I guess, executing a drug raid. And they came up on some other things. So you know how your boy do it. PBK9s giving you that dog news first, fresh off the press. You know what I'm saying? They satellites ain't working like the Bay satellites. You know what I'm saying? I told you I got CNN satellites out of space. Y'all boys want to get mad. You want to get mad because them computer voice pedigree talking all the time running out. I done told you all that computer voice talking shit gonna run out. Brothers want to really know what's going on. They don't want to be buying dogs for somebody who cased up. No. Not the way it's going in 2024. Not the way it's going in 2024. These brothers want to know what's going down in this dog game. See, y'all little, maybe a few of y'all, couple thousand of y'all don't want to know. Couple thousand of y'all want to keep it hidden. But they got millions across this world that want to know what's going on with them dogs in America and them brothers and sisters in America with them dogs. You know, how is it going to play out? Is they going to save the breed, or is the breed going to get wiped out? That's what them folk across the world want to know. Are the American brothers going to let the breed get wiped out? Or are they going to be some of the brothers credited for saving the breed? Creating the breed and saving the breed. I guess it's only right if it was created here for it to end right here. You know, but it'd be a damn shame for it to end right here, created here, end here, and everybody else across the world got theirs still. Then we'll be over here fantasizing about what the European brothers got, fantasizing about what my Croatian brothers got, you know what I'm saying, fantasizing about what my Ireland brothers got. But it's all good. Let me give you that dog news for the day. Baton Rouge dog fighting ring discovery. Let's get into it.
A crime alert, multiple arrests after Baton Rouge police discovered a dog fighting ring during a drug raid in an abandoned building last week. On social media, officers say they found several wounded dogs in kennels and on chains. A total of 9 dogs were removed from the abandoned structure. Police also seized marijuana, fentanyl pills, and over $4,000 in cash.
Now, we got a little bit of dog talk that's about to come, but, you know, I'm just showing you. Just showing you. Well, one thing leads to another, and the next thing leads to another. But it is what it is. I'm just giving you the news. I ain't even got nothing else to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We got some more things to talk about. Let's talk about confirmation shows, my brothers. See, we getting more and more brothers who want to compete in these confirmation shows. The thing is, let me show you something first, and then I want to show you this video real quick, and then we're going to get, you know, deep into the topic. But it's all about the confirmation shows, what we're about to speak on. And these brothers who venturing in new territory, you know, brothers taking 8-week keeps and getting their dogs right and getting their dogs ready for these confirmation shows. So what I want y'all to do is check this video out, and then everything will make sense to you.
Enough to get him invited to another show on the Farmers Boys' home turf in Northern Ireland. Pit bulls are banned here, but the gang openly paraded fighting dogs among legitimate breeds. And Stephen Barraskull had a surprise in store.
Listen, could you do me a big favour today here? Could you judge your dogs, the pit bulls?
Let's see, why not? As long as keep us right, right?
Well, there'll be a ring steered in me, you know. We were showing our own dogs.
What was Steve supposed to do? It had to be a test. But would he pass?
Right, you see in this class here, staff dogs and bitches, and then you have a small type staff.
Yeah.
Well, that's show type staff.
Yeah.
That's the Irish staff.
Yeah.
American staff, dog and American staff bitches, that's just slang for pit bulls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, listen, if you're going to be judging here, I'll not be seen talking to you. But it would be better if you stayed away from me, you know what I mean? Because, in case you put any of my dogs up.
Barraskull could relax. Whatever happened, the Farmers Boys would take away the top prizes that day.
American staff dogs!
So this is this small stuff you got?
No, this is American pit bull dogs.
First up was a farmer's boy with his fighting dog, Bucky.
Yeah. How long have you had him?
3 years.
Good dog?
Alright.
Game boy?
Alright, been well perfect.
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years after. Two chunks out of him here now.
Alright, yeah, well, all healed up, yeah.
Yeah, there's another chunk out of the fucking whole leg here.
Ah, shit.
Two chunks out of the leg. They fucking wreck some big dogs, actually. Get in underneath them and fucking whack them. So they don't. We've got those like fucking 60 drink he was wrecking.
Next up was another farmer's boy. Or should that be a farmer's girl?
What's his line?
He's farmer's boys with a touch of Chinaman.
Yeah. How long have you had him? Have you had him from pop like him, yeah?
He's Stevie's dog.
Is he?
Yeah.
You'll be getting a prize then.
Now, what you was looking at is the old video Now, what you was looking at is an old video that many of you have seen already. speaking about the farmers boys in Ireland and how they was doing it over there. But the point of me showing you that video was, if you didn't pay attention, it was confirmation show rigging. Confirmation show rigging. What I mean is, brothers come from worldwide. Brothers come from across this country to compete in these shows, and it's rigged up to the point where, they already got a winner. No matter how good your dog look, or no matter how good your dog looks, sister, you know what I'm saying? They already, in their head, got a winner already. And that's what we can't have. We got to have confirmation show equality around the board. I shouldn't go to an ADBA show and then, hear that a certain person won at an ADBA show or any dog show. No make no difference what it is. That's what makes brothers not want to compete in these events, because simple fact that they feel like they're not getting judged correctly. And if a brother compete in this ADBA show or any show, any dog show, he should have a fair chance. It don't matter about what the next dog did at another show. It don't matter how much accolades the next dog got. When you come to compete in that show, it's about what you bring to the table that day. And if the better dog don't win because another dog has more accolades, then that's not right. The better dog should always win the dog show. The dog show shouldn't go to the man who donate the most money to the event. The dog show shouldn't go to the man who the top prize shouldn't go to the man who they feel like, got the most accolades or got a long pit bull history and he came to get in the show today. Or, or the person shouldn't get the top dog when he's best friends or he's cool with the person who's running the show. If they earn it, they earn it. But if they don't, they don't. And once brothers start seeing that it's a little flaky things going on in the ADBA show, in the APDR show, in anybody's show, and like I said, I'm just throwing these names out randomly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no particular, but I was just looking at the video and I know these things go down because I heard brothers say over the past 4 years, different things that went down in different ADBA shows, So I just felt like it's an issue that need to be brought up because I know my brothers and sisters that have shows overseas, they go through the same thing. It should be equality. Once brothers compete and everybody paying their hard-earned money to compete in these shows, it shouldn't be one man win because of his accolades from previous shows or his pit bull accolades in general. He should have to compete just like everybody else. That's what makes competition great. That's why brothers, when they was doing that Wild Wild West stuff and different things and wasn't going to the confirmation shows, that's why, because I could control who win this in this box back in them days. I can control who win this in this box, but I can't control who give me that ribbon, who gonna get that ribbon in that thing. I can have the best looking dog it is, but if I ain't contributed to the cause, if I ain't one of their top friends or somebody who they feel high on, my dog has to suffer. My dog can't win because of that simple fact. And it shouldn't be like that. We'll get from the ADBA shows to anybody dog shows. If brothers feel like this thing is going to be equal opportunity for everybody, you have a whole lot more contestants competing in your shows. And that's for anybody that is thinking about starting shows in the future, as well as myself. If I do any shows, I'm going to make sure that the judging board is equal. I don't care if somebody I know or I'm cool with come to the show that day or any of that type of stuff, or somebody who I know really does good with their dogs, but today they brought a dog to the show that didn't look better than that dog over there, And I mean, I hate to do it like this, but it got to be judged on fair playing field, fair playing field. Because at the end of the day, it's just like this, right? The folk that run the ADBA or any other show committee, if you don't judge the show judging fairly, Imagine when you go to other shows, what you going to think that they doing. You know, you're going to be like, oh, you know, certain people winning because of certain circumstances, you know. And all I got to say, man, it shouldn't be that way, you know. And I had to show the video ahead of time of the Farmers Boys because, you know, it's going down all across the world. You know, it's going down all across the world. Fair playing field, if your dogs look better, they look better. When people start seeing that they ain't getting judged fairly and they got no chance of winning, no matter how good they dog look, folks won't compete. Folks won't support the situation. And that's all it is, man. I'm not going to keep y'all brothers and sisters here too long today. You know, just keep that thing moving. Hope y'all have a great weekend. I'll see y'all again before this weekend out as well. You know, I'll probably do a Saturday night or Saturday live a little earlier tomorrow. You know, probably do it a little earlier tomorrow, so y'all tune in. But like I said, man, y'all be safe out there. Y'all stay legal out there. And understand, I told y'all, brothers, you can make whatever videos you want to make, but as far as me commenting on certain things, I'm done with y'all, man. You know, it's irrelevant to argue with folk who can't have dogs, to worry about folk who ain't in my situation, who ain't on my level. You know what I'm saying? It's irrelevant for me to worry about open case dog men and all that other type of stuff. All I'm trying to do is save these brothers from making the wrong moves, save these sisters from making the wrong moves, and make more brothers out here to put us in more better, have us with a better atmosphere for these dogs. A whole lot more shows. Not just one down there at South Bottom. A whole lot of brothers doing dog shows in Louisiana. A whole lot of brothers in South Carolina doing dog shows. You know, it just is what it is, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay legal. PBK9s, and I'm out.
We're looking into it. Stand by.
Houston, we're not scheduled for any satellite launches today, are we?
ISS Houston, stand by. We may have a problem here.
Houston, this is ISS.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
If I'm on my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me?